little bit of grass tickling my inner thigh. Unpopular opinion, I love bees, and I think I'm the only person in my family who likes bees and wasps, and I can totally understand why their buzzing is kind of aggressive. But for me, I find it oddly relaxing. I think our neighbours, I guess I could call them, are actually a lot closer than I think. But I will not get self-conscious. Good morning. I wanted to start off with a question. Welcome to my seminar. I did have a question in mind. How do you know when you're ready for a holiday? Does it just come as a thought? Like all of a sudden you're like, oh, you know what? It's time. I'm really tired. I really need a holiday. Or does summer just arrive and everyone kind of goes away at the same time and you're like, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to book my holiday? Because for me, that sort of happens, but I just get increasingly more clumsy. And I don't know what happened this morning, but I've managed to spill coffee all down my legs and all over the table. So that's me. I woke up in a bit of a grump, if I'm honest. I don't ever read books twice. It's not something I do. I think because I'm such a slow reader and there's so much I want to read, I'm convinced that I will die before I get through all the books I want to read. Dark thought. But this book, Elizabeth and Her German Garden, I started reading again this year, and I read it 2 years ago when we were in Canada for the first time, and I adored it. And for some reason, a couple of weeks ago, I needed something that was comforting and soothing and just a hug in a book. It also happens to be very thin, so I reckoned I could probably finish it before I got bored. But I woke up in a bit of a grump, as I said, and there was this passage. To be fair, it's part of kind of it's sort of fiction, but it's also sort of autobiographical. And there's, there was a paragraph here that I wanted to read on camera, I think, because you don't have to accept what you're given. You can choose to change it. And I think we know that in principle, but the concept is quite difficult to grasp when you're in the midst of a situation or a frame of mind that you don't really want to be having, and you don't really want to be part of your story. So the passage I wanted to read goes like this. Submission to what people call their lot is simply ignoble. If your lot makes you cry and be wretched, get rid of it and take another. Strike out for yourself. Don't listen to the shrieks of your relations, to their jibes or their entreaties. Don't let your own microscopic set prescribe your goings out and comings in. Don't be afraid of public opinion in the shape of the neighbour in the next house. When all the world is before you new and shining, and everything's possible, if you will only be energetic and independent and seize opportunity by the scruff of the neck. And I just read that, and sometimes it takes like a little pep talk, or looking out at this beautiful view, or reading a passage in a book that's not actually intended to sort of teach you anything, it's just there as part of the story, to sort of click with your brain, and for you to go, yeah, okay, screw this grump. I'm going to pour myself another cup of coffee. I'm going to get up and I'm going to choose my decision for the day. Or not choose my decision, but I'm going to choose my outlook. It doesn't have to be this way. And I know myself, I'm really bad at waking up in a certain mood, and then I kind of think that mood's sort of stuck like that for the rest of the day and I can't change it. And I've been experimenting with this, ant. I've been experimenting with this a couple of times to just go, okay, I can flick it like a switch and I can choose to have a different frame of mind right now. I can choose to either just breathe and let the day be, or I can actively change it. And I'm sorry, this wasn't really meant to be like a lecture. I feel like it sounds like it. It was not meant to be that at all. It's just somebody commented something really lovely on my most recent video, and it just gave me a little pep in my step, and I wanted to thank them. I think his name's John, and I wanted to thank John. So I wanted to share this thought somehow. I think it's either grass or it's ants. It's one or t'other, but I need some breakfast. And yeah. Cool. No idea how to round this off. Don't need to know. Bye. I just wanted to add another little thing that I just watched back the footage that I filmed, and it was so cringy, and I was immediately like, I hate it. And then I was like, but actually that means that I'm on the right track. If I don't like it, then I guess it's natural, it's raw, because nobody ever likes hearing their voice, you know, when you record it and then it plays back. I'm just cringing, but it's going up.